Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna. Is it audible?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
Samyukta Mataji, Sandhya Mataji, Raju Prabhu, Siddhisha Mataji, Lavanya, Laltman Prabhu, Dandavat pranams. All glory to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. So we'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshodhanamritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharya Nirvishesha Shunyamani Pashat Deshtarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivastava Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karati Vachanam Pandulam Jayate Girim Yatkrupatamahamam Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Om Apavitra Pavitrava Sarva Vastandato Deva Yasmare Pundari Kaksham Sabhyabhyantaram Suchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. So today and tomorrow, today Thursday, India, okay. Thursday, Friday. Today and tomorrow we will complete this review. Let us see. CC 158 was there. CC Madhya 7th chapter. So Srimad Bhagavatam 2nd canto 5th chapter. Today, Lalit Mohan Prabhu will take over complete call, Prabhuji. Okay. Explain one more time. 2.5. That some little technicality is there. If you want to wait another some more devotees to join, it's up to you. So I'm going to share PDF. So let us again one last time we can revisit this 2nd canto of the Bhagavatam 5th chapter. And if you want Subodhini also ready. I want to, so that it's up to you.
Yeah, let's wait 5 minutes more, Prabhuji. By the time you start this, what is it? The first page of it. Okay. 6 questions about the universe and how it's gonna be answered. You just give a purview, then later on I will start. Okay, Prabhu.
We'll start. So Mata is this section, complete page. We are reviewing, okay? 2nd canto, 5th chapter. The cause of all causes. 2nd canto entitled as Cosmic Manifestation. Chapter entitled as The Cause of All Causes. Okay, anybody likes to read this?
I'll read, Prabhuji.
Okay, Mother.
The cause of
I'll
all
increase
causes.
the little font on second.
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Go ahead.
2.5 The cause of all causes. 1 to 8 Narada's questions, convictions, and doubts. 1 to 2 6 questions about the universe.
So
3
what
to
is the
6
meaning? What is it? 1 to 8, 1 to 2, 3. What is this?
questions, Prabhuji.
No. 1 to verse numbers, okay? These are the
Okay,
verse
okay.
numbers. Then
Verse
1
number.
to 2, what is there? 3 to 6, what is there? 7 to 8, what is there? Like that. So you can, whenever you read like 1 to 8, Narada questions, convictions, and doubts, and it talks about 1 to 2 talks about okay?
Oh, okay, Prabhuji. 1 to 8 Narada's questions, convictions, and doubts. 1 to 2 6 questions about the universe. 3 to 6 convictions. I think you are the supreme independent Lord. 7 to 8 Doubts. Why do you perform tapa? Is someone more powerful than you? 9 to 13. Brahma's clarifications on Narada's false convictions. 9th verse. Thank you for your questions. 10 to 11 verse. I am but a subordinate to the Supreme Lord. I only recreate what has already been created. 12 to 13. People bewildered by Maya. Think of me as the Supreme. 14 to 16. Brahma answers. Question 1, question 2, question 5. 14th verse. Yad Rupam Vasudeva. 15 to 16 verse. Yad Adhishtanam and Yad Param Narayana. 17 to 20. Brahma versus Lord. Jiva Tattva versus Vishnu Tattva. 17th verse. The Lord created Brahma, who recreates Visarga with the Lord's inspiration. 18 to 20 verse. The transcendental Lord controls and covers the Jivas with 3 gunas, who then cannot see him. 21 to 35. Brahma answers question 3. Yata Srishtam. 21 to 31 verse. Karana Srishti. 32 to 35 verse. Karya Srishti. 36 to 42. Descriptions of Virat Rupa. 37th verse. In terms of the social orders, Varnas. 38 to 41 verse. In terms of the 14 planetary systems. 42 verse. Other imaginations. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Madhya. Hare Krishna. Deepa Mata, Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining. You read 1 to complete the section 1, 7 to 8.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat. Questions by Narad Muni to Brahma. Please tell me that transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth of the individual soul and the super soul. 6 questions by Narad Muni about the universe. Yad Rupam, characteristics of the universe. 2.5.14. Yad Adhishtanam, what is its shelter? 2.5.15 to 16 and 2.6.31. Yatha Shrishtam, how is it created? Process of creation. Answer is in 2.5.21 to 35. Yat Samstham, how is it conserved? In which it merges at destruction. 2.6.39. Yat Param, what it depends on. 2.5.15 and 2.6.32. Yat Cha, what is it composed of? Ingredients. 2.6.1 to 16 and 2.6.23 to 30. Convictions of Narada about Brahma. You know everything about this creation because everything created in the past, present, and future is within your grip like a walnut. Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. You are independent. I think you are the supreme independent Lord. Ekaha. You are self-sufficient. You create by your energy. Atma Shaktim. Just like a spider creates a cobweb without anyone's help. I know no other source of the creation. Superior, inferior, or medium but you. Clarify my doubts about you. But why do you perform so much austerity? Ghoram tapaha. Is there someone more powerful than you? Please clarify. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji, can you read this section?
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. 9 to 13, Brahma clarifies Narada's doubts and destroys his convictions. 91. O Narada, being merciful to me, you have asked these questions. Because of your inspiration, I am able to meditate on the Lord's powers. Bhagavat Virya Darshane. 10 to 11, I am but a subordinate to the Supreme Lord. 10. He is beyond me. Unless one is aware of the position of the Supreme Lord, who is beyond me, one is sourced to be illusioned by observing my powerful activities. 11. I only recreate. I manifest the universe which is already manifested by the self-manifesting Lord. Ena swa rochisha vishwam rochitam rochayamyaham. Just as the sun and other luminaries reveal what is already revealed by the Lord. Shall I continue, Prabhuji?
Continue.
12 to 13. People bewildered by Maya think of me as the Supreme. 12. My obedience unto the Lord, by whose Maya People call me the supreme controller. 13. Mamaham. Identifying with the conception of me and mine, ignorant persons bewildered by Maya talk nonsense. Even Maya cannot stand in front of the Lord. She stands behind the Lord, being ashamed of her position of deceiving the people. After establishing the Supreme Lord's position superior to himself and thus clarifying the doubts of Narada, Brahma now answers Narada's questions in 2.5.2.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you very much. So answer to question 1, Yadrupam. So characteristics of the universe, it's mentioned here, So we will see this one already here now. Okay. Let me see. Lavanya, you want to go ahead? Read this. 14 answer, 15 to 16 answers. Okay, please read this.
Answer to question 1, that is Yadrupam. It's answered in 14th. Characteristics of the universe. The 5 components of this universe are non-different from Lord Vasudeva, being his differentiated parts and parcel, nothing but he exists in truth. Vasudeva, like from this Kala, Karma, Swabhava, Jiva, and Dravya. 15 to 16. In these verses, he answers to question 2 and question 5, that is Yad Adhisthanam and Yad Param. Shelter and dependence of the universe. The Lord Narayana is the shelter of whatever you see in this universe and what is worth taking shelter of. Narada might ask Brahma, if Narayana is everything, then what do you do? So he says Narayana is Jnana, Tapa, Yoga, Maka, Loka, Devata, Veda, and Gati.
Homeowners, enough time to review it.
Haribol?
1 second. You can continue. Yeah, this will give it to somebody. Okay, thank you. Before that, let us recite this verse, okay? 15, 16. Let us recite this verse. 15, 16. 2.1.15, 16. I'll give you just a second. We are reading Bhagavad. In our call, we are reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada Lilamrita in a sequence. Just a second. Five, fifth chapter, something else. Very good. Yes. So I'm just sharing. Let us all repeat once, So this one talks about that meaning, right? Yad adhishtanam yat param. Okay. Who asked these questions?
Narada Muni.
Narada to Brahma.
So please repeat after me. Okay. Narayana paraveda.
Narayana paraveda.
Deva Narayana Angaja.
Deva Narayana Angaja.
Narayana Paraloka.
Narayana Paraloka.
Narayana Paramaka.
Narayana Paramaka.
Narayana Paro Yogo.
Narayana Paro Yogo.
Narayana Param Tapa.
Narayana Param Tapa.
Narayana Param Jnanam.
Narayana Param Jnanam.
Narayana Paragatihi.
Narayana Paragatihi.
Very good. What is the ultimate goal of for persons? Ante Narayana Sudhi, we are learning, right? Remembering Krishna and go back to that. Narayana Paragatihi. Right, we'll continue. Okay. So next section. Okay. So now Prabhuji, Gaurav Prabhuji, can you read 1720 this section?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Brahma versus Lord, Jiva Tattva versus Vishnu Tattva. 17. I am also created by him, Narayana, and I only create what has already been created by him. Under his supervision, Ishaya, and inspiration, Abhikoditya. 18. The Transcendental Lord accepted the three gunas through his Maya Sakti just for the sake of creation, maintenance, and destruction. 19. The gunas bind the jiva. The gunas further manifest as matter, knowledge, and activities, dravya, gyan, kriya, putting the conditioned jiva under bondage. 20th. The jiva cannot see the Lord due to being covered by these gunas.
This is going to be explained by our dear friend Lalit Mohan Prabhu. Please go ahead, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhu. Gaurav Prabhu, appreciate it.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This is tricky. We need to learn little కొంచెం seriousness మంచిగా నేర్చుకోవాలి. Okay. I'm requesting Lalit Mohan Prabhu to talk to. Please go ahead.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhu. So first of all, the name of this chapter is what? Cause of all causes. Now we regularly say this, what is it? Sentence, cause of all causes. But you really know, how many of you know what does it mean? Sarva karana karanam. Cause of all causes. Sarva karana karanam. So what do you mean? What do you understand by this? Sarva karana karanam? Whatever is happening, whatever is happening, it is because of one cause. And what is that cause? Narayana. Okay. That is what it means by cause of all causes. So immediately the next question to the layman comes is, why the bad things happen then? Okay. If he is the cause of all causes, why he also made things to happen in a bad way to many people? Okay. Why there is suffering? If it is his control. How many of you have these doubts? General doubt, you know? If he is the cause of all causes, then why there is something bad in this world? Right?
Yes.
Why there is something bad in this material world? So what does he say? In Chatushloki Bhagavatam, it is clearly explained actually. Okay? I am the inside and I am outside. I have three energies with me. And of these three energies, one energy is what? Tatastha Shakti. Okay? And it has its own independence. If they wanted to be in the material world, there is one rule, set of laws. What is that laws? Dharma. Okay, that should be followed. Then they have an independence of becoming like a controller. But if you transgress that dharma, then there will be suffering. You got an answer for this? Generally, when we say the Sarva Karana Karanam, that is Narayana is Sarva Karana Karanam, then the next immediate question for any layman will be, why there is something bad in this world? Right? So it's not because of God actually. It's because of transgression of that dharma. That is why this has come. Sufferings has been in this material world. So is this point clear to everyone? I'm just explaining.
But does he also create the bad then?
No, he doesn't create it, but it is a part of him. It is a part of dharma, the code, set of codes, which has been given for this material world.
So breaking of laws will create suffering.
Yeah, yes. Breaking of that dharma by an individual soul, Tatastha Shakti, will actually create the bad. Okay, bad things in this material world according to karma.
So bad is the result. Bad is not the creation, but bad is the result.
Yeah, it is an effect, we call it.
Yeah.
Because of what is the cause? Cause is breaking dharma.
Breaking dharma.
Okay.
Got it.
This understood, na? Everyone has understood this?
Yes,
when we say, yeah, go ahead. We have a lot of questions today and we will take it.
ప్రభుజీ అది
Go ahead with
యాక్చువల్గా
your
నాకు
question.
ఇదే డౌట్ వస్తుంది. అంటే లైక్ ఇప్పుడు అన్ని యుగాలతో కంపేర్ చేస్తే అంటే కలియుగంలో లైక్ సఫరింగ్స్ ఎక్కువ కదా ప్రభుజీ. అంటే లైక్ ఎందుకు అంటే లైక్ ఇఫ్ గాడ్ ఈస్ కంట్రోలర్ క్రియేటర్ అన్ని అయినప్పుడు ఎందుకు ఇన్ని సఫరింగ్స్ అని. అండ్ ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే లైక్ ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ధర్మ డివియేట్ అయినప్పుడు ఆయన అపియర్ అవుతారని చెప్తారు కదా ప్రభుజీ. ఎట్ ద ఎండ్ ఎందుకు అంటే లైక్ హీ హ్యాస్ టు కమ్ ఎట్ ద ఎండ్.
Yeah, see, all the souls who have rebelled there in the spiritual world are in the material world. Are you okay with this? Are you okay with this statement? Do you believe in this statement? Or do you agree with this statement, Mataji?
Can you repeat, Prabhuji? I did not get that point.
Yeah. The souls, తటస్థ శక్తి ఆత్మలు జీవాత్మలు ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవి ఏ అయితే మొత్తం స్పిరిచువల్ వరల్డ్ లో రెబల్ అవుతాయో, నేను నీలాగా ఉండాలనుకుంటున్నాను కృష్ణ అనుకునే ఆత్మల్ని దేవుడు ఒక ప్లేస్కి పంపిస్తాడు. పంపించి అక్కడ ధర్మ అనేది ఒకటి ఉందయ్యా, దాన్ని నువ్వు సరిగ్గా కాపాడుకుంటూ ఉంటే నువ్వు రాజు అవ్వచ్చు అక్కడ అని అంటాడు. డూ యూ అగ్రీ విత్ దిస్ మాతాజీ? డూ యూ అగ్రీ విత్ దిస్ స్టేట్మెంట్?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you with me? Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
In the due process, the souls which come to this material world, okay, following dharma, there are some mistakes which they perform because of its individual's ichha, the desire of that individual soul. Some things he will perform which is not according to dharma. Do you agree?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You agree, na? Because you have given independence. You can do it, you can follow dharma or not follow dharma also.
But Prabhuji, we have many examples of people in the Puranas itself who have followed dharma but still suffered, na Prabhuji. Like Yudhishthir Maharaj, or many people in Bhagwan Ram's family who followed dharma but still suffered, na Prabhuji. How do we explain that?
Yeah, one thing to understand that is, no matter how perfect you wanted to be in this material world, this is not created for the perfected beings, Mataji. Okay? No matter how perfect you wanted to be, but it is not an ideal place for you to stay. There are many kings who also perfected this and still roaming here. Okay? And it is so designed, Mataji, actually, no matter how you follow dharma, there are some circumstances because of that nature, the prakriti, you will do some mischief. Now, the point about what I wanted to convey to you is, even this material world, this dharma and all has been given by Lord only. Okay? Transgressions of that dharma will make us come into karma. Do you agree with this? Bura karma. Yes, all the sufferings is because of the transgressions of it. Okay?
Yes.
Transgressions of what? Dharma. Yes, but that dharma is so intricate that it is very tough to follow. Do you all agree with this? Because if you study Mahabharata and if you study Ramayana or if you study any of these Puranas, what you understand is, it is such a walk on the knife, walk on the edge of the sword, that you will be damned, no matter what you do, how careful you be, right? Do you agree? There are many stories that పుణ్యానికి చేయడానికి వెళ్తే పాపం ఎదురొచ్చిందంట అని. Have you heard this? There are many stories based on this, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, that is how this material world is actually. Haribol? Yeah, not so. Okay. So what is the point now which I am making here? Sarva Karana Karanam. What is Sarva Karana Karanam? He is the cause of all causes. Then the next question is, why bad things? Why sufferings is there in the material world? This is because of transgressions of dharma. Okay? And
Yes, Prabhuji.
Lord doesn't desire that we do transgressions of dharma. But it is because our own free will we do it. Do you all agree with that?
Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Then the next question by Sandhya Mataji is, why there are a lot of sufferings in Kali Yuga and why only Lord comes at the end? Why he wants to make it happen till that, want to go it till that end? Is that your question, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, actually he doesn't
One more
want
thing
to
also,
go till
Prabhuji.
that end.
Like
Mataji.
I listened from one of the lecture, Prabhuji, and like we are in this material world just because we are envious towards God. అంటే లైక్ ఇప్పుడు వైకుంఠ అంటే there are no sufferings అంటారు కదా ప్రభుజీ. And then ఎందుకు ఇన్ని souls, these many souls, why envious towards gods if there is no suffering there? So generally people wants happiness, right, Prabhuji? So why do we get enviousness towards God, and why we fall down to the lower planet?
Yeah, because now you have fallen to the lower planet, you understand. You know, you understand the importance of Vaikuntha. Is it right, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
But you have a free will, no? So what is wrong in desiring that I wanted to be like Lord? There is nothing wrong in it. But if you desire like that, go and follow the dharma. Okay? Go to the material world
Prabhuji,
and become
going
like a
back,
Lord. Become like a Lord. What is there in that? Go. But if you don't follow dharma, the reactions, you have to suffer. Simple law. That's it. That is a free will, Mataji. Free will. Many times why we say the free will means that is always left over to us. Okay? It is
yes,
never
after
captured by Lord.
falling down, God gives an opportunity to realize that this is not permanent. So until like Malli akkadiki ellin tarata, there will not be any chance like we feel again envious towards God and we again fall down.
No,
So
that is already explained in the scriptures actually. Have you ever been into the Mumbai local train at 9 o'clock, Mataji? I can't explain you more than this relevant experience, because your foot will be in the air. Okay? And whenever the train gets braked, when there is a train brake, there is a brake applied on the train, you will go in the air to at least 1 feet forward and again you will come back. You know that? And after coming out of that, it will be like, the whole of your body got massaged. And what would you think, kabhi nahi jana mere ko idhar. I should never again go into this local journey at this point of time. Do you think that, do you have any such experiences that where you think that, I don't want to do it again, man. Never. Have you experienced those things? So the individual soul, whenever it goes to the spiritual world, after suffering in the material world, it will think in the same way. This is what many of the Puranas or many of the Vedas say. Okay?
yes, Prabhuji.
But there is one if and but, Mataji. What is that? If Krishna wants you to take part in his Leela, then you can come. You might come. Okay? You might take birth and you perform some pastime and you go back with him. That there is a chance, Mataji. But you yourself desiring, there is no chance. You won't desire because you have a good past, na? You have seen what's happening in this material world, na? So,
Yes, Prabhuji.
did you understand this, Mataji? Once you go, no coming back. That is assured. You'll only come back when Lord wants you to take part in his pastime. Is that okay, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Cause of all causes. Everyone understood this?
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. The continuation to
Yeah.
this question, I have this one. So, Prabhuji, like even we cannot enter Vaikuntha if we are envious. So, like going to Goloka, it's very this one. So we say like we are like from Goloka. So why we have that rebellious nature, Prabhuji? Because we are serving, right? As a like soul, spiritual soul, we are serving Krishna. Then why do we have that feeling to come like to enjoy like him? Because they are all like servants, right? In that mood.
Yeah, you know, one nature of Krishna is being independent, Mataji.
Krishna is independent. Yeah, Swarat. Yeah.
Yes, na. So the Amsa of it will also try to be independent. Do you agree with this or not, Mataji?
Yeah, but we are in that Golakaram, right? So Prabhuji, do we have the same thing there also?
Independence is always there, Mataji, because you have families there. You have your own course of doing things there. So independence is always there. But only thing is that we have amalgamated that into service. That's it. To serve him. But at one times, you know, that is a nature actually that might prop up. Arey, bas ho gaya, bahut ho gaya. Lot of it happened, but enough. So one of such instance happened with those souls who are in this material world. So they are suffering now. They're not suffering actually. They are enjoying that. They are going through what they wanted in the spiritual world.
It's like punishment. Yeah.
It's not a punishment, Mataji.
For
It's a
us.
chance to understand how it be like, you know, if you want to be independent controller, how it would be. Okay. The part of it is to suffer also.
Okay. So some of the jivas are like coming because of their independent. They want to independent. They want to independent and enjoy. So they are coming, and some of the devotees like Siddhas, they are like from the will of God. They are coming as a part of Leela, like
They are Nitya Siddhas. They are Nitya
yes,
Siddhas.
Antara. So
Yeah.
they can come like Krishna says, and they can come because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when we go to Goloka, we will now never come back. There is a statement, right? So this is the two ways, right? So we can come according to our desire, and Krishna also chooses like to come and take
Yes.
part in his leelas. Yeah.
No, if you are completely surrendered to serve to Lord, and Lord has said you to go to the material world, won't you do that, Mataji?
Yes, yes.
You will
Yes,
do, na?
but
In that
Jai
same way,
Vijaya,
Nitya Siddhas come. Yeah.
Jai
In the
Vijaya.
same way, Nitya Siddhas come if they have been given to service. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhuji, got it.
Yeah. So shall we go ahead?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. And now coming to this Karnodakshaya Vishnu, you know, Yat Shrishtham, the creation of this universe. See, this is a bit tricky, but try to understand this. Huh? Now, you understand, all of you understand who is Karnodakshaya Vishnu? To that point, everyone is clear who is Karnodakshaya Vishnu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. What will he be doing? Inhaling and exhaling, right? Okay. He will just inhale and he will exhale. So what happens while he inhaling and exhaling?
Millions of you.
Annihilation, exhaling, creation.
Yeah. When he exhales, from every pore of his body, one universe comes up. Okay. And when it comes, it will be like neutral. It has nothing to do. It will be doing nothing actually. And he started exhaling and he exhaled. Okay. Now many of these universes has come. Now why these universes has come? Because there should be some activity taking place in these universes, right? Why this material universe has been created? For those jivas who wanted to control, for them to perform some activities. Do you agree this? Are you with me till this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, no? Why these material universes are created? Hare Krishna, is everyone with me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. This kind of eerie silence, no? This is what I fear, because it is a very philosophical thing. But if we understand this, na, to some extent, then Bhagavatam we can release in the future. This I'm assuring you. Okay. So when he exhales, what happens is a pore, from every pore of his body, one universe comes. Now what happens to that universe is, see, after exhaling, he glances upon the every universe. Okay. He glances. ఆయన చూస్తాడనమాట. He will just see that universe. Okay, are you with me till this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So when he glances, what happens is there are two things which happen. One is kala and karma svabhava. Okay, these two things happen. What are those three things happen? Kala and karma svabhava. Do you understand this? Let me give a small example.
Giriraj Prabhu, కొంచెం పైకి వెళ్ళండి. There is a
yeah. ఇంకొంచెం ప్రభు. So have you seen this Karanadakshay Vishnu? Okay. His glance impregnates jivas into material nature. Have you seen this? And just in that box only there is kala and jivas. Jivas in bracket karma svabhava. Okay. So I'll just give you a small example of this. Then you can understand what it means. So Narada Muni, if you see the story of Narada Muni and Daksha Prajapati, okay, you will come to know that in the next Brahma's life, I have again taken birth. This is what it, one of these two, I don't remember exactly what of these two. In the next Kalpa or in the next life of Brahma, I have taken birth in this way. That's what he explains. Ante enti, one universe has been inhaled by Lord Vishnu. When that inhalation takes place, the jivas who are there in this material world, they will go along with their karma and along with their swabhava to Lord Karanadakshay Vishnu. Okay. And again when he exhales, and again when he exhales, they come out. What comes out? The universes come out. Okay. But the jivas, they are stagnant. With all their karma and their swabhava, they are stagnant. Okay. When will they start again performing their activities? When first the glance of Lord fell upon this universe. Is that okay? Just by the glancing of the Lord on these universes, what comes? Time comes. Okay. Time comes and karma svabhava. ఆ జీవాలు ఏదైతే లోపలికి వెళ్ళినాయో వాటితోటి ఆ మెటీరియల్ యూనివర్స్ తోటి అవి బయటకు వచ్చి స్టాగ్నెంట్ గా ఉన్నాయి. వాటికి మళ్ళీ ఆ కర్మ స్వభావాలు ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినాయి? లార్డ్ వెన్ హీ హాస్ గ్లాన్స్డ్ అపాన్ ఇట్. ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు, ఐఎమ్ సారీ, బట్ ఐ బిలీవ్ ఈవెన్ పీపుల్ హూ డోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ తెలుగు అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్. Okay. The moment Lord has glanced upon this material universe, two things come. What is that? Can you all repeat?
Kala and karma.
Kala and karma svabhava. Okay. A karma svabhavani we call it as jiva. Okay. These things come when Lord has glanced upon the material universe. Now he has glanced now. Okay. Then what happens is there are manifestations of this glance. So what are those manifestations? Mahat Tattva. You know what is this Mahat Tattva means? Three gunas. Okay. Mahat Tattva means gunas.
Pradhana kada Prabhuji?
Sorry. That is Pradhana. Pradhana comes first. Okay. Pradhana comes. Pradhana means some material nature. Some whole of material nature is known as Pradhana. Okay. So three modes will come into it, but it will be inactive. Okay. Now again, I'll just repeat. The moment he glanced, what happens? Two things come. What are they?
Kala, karma, swabhava.
Kala, karma, swabhava. Okay. Kala and karma, swabhava. Now the other manifestation has come. What it has been manifested into?
Pradhana and
Three modes. Three modes. Okay. Pradhana, three modes. But they are inactive. They're not doing anything. It has been manifested. That's it. Okay. And of these three modes, first two modes are started manifesting. What are those two modes?
Mahatattva, Sutra Tattva.
Sutra Tattva. Okay, means Sattva and Rajas. This has been activated. Okay, and after this, one more thing has been manifested. What is that?
Ahankara.
Okay, from this Ahankara, the three material modes comes. Okay, the goodness, passion, and ignorance, the three material modes which we see, comes actually from this Ahankara. Now everything starts. Everything starts from now. Okay, that is why this material world is known as the manifestations of Ahankaras. Okay.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, one question.
Yeah.
Can anybody get stopped in Mahatattva and do not go to Ahankara? Is this parallel thing everyone has to go through, or anyone can stop in any of this particular step?
No, Prabhu. Actually, what you know, when you have these things, ingredients, only then can you perform your karma, Prabhu. Now, why the Jiva Tattva? Jivas has come in this material world. They wanted to perform some tattva, na? They wanted to perform some activities, na?
Yeah.
For them to perform some activities, they should have ahankara. Only then they will perform.
So
They should have some
Ahankara is
identity.
also a part of life which has to be there.
Yeah, identity. Ahankara means actually identity, Prabhu.
Got it, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, you should. It should be there. Ahankara should be there. Then only you will be performing activities.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Okay, and beyond these three, goodness, passion, and modna, ignorance, there is one thing known as Shuddha Sattva. Okay,
Prabhu,
Shuddha
this
Sattva will be in.
Mahatattva, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sorry.
Boliye, Prabhu.
Mahatattva and Sutra Tattva, which is mentioned under Mahatattva, Prabhuji. So these are pure goodness or Shuddha Tattva kind of thing, Prabhu?
So, yeah, pure goodness means that comes which by doing devotional service, Prabhuji. Now, all these things, this is the material nature which we are discussing. Okay.
Okay. Because again, the goodness, passion, and ignorance are there under Ahankara. And
Yeah.
Mahatattva is also in Sattva and Rajas. So,
Yeah.
is it the below one is impure and the upper one is pure and not?
See, it's not like impure and pure, Prabhu, but that is a superset and this is a subset. You understand?
Okay.
Mahatattva has Ahankara, but Ahankara cannot have Mahatattva. Do you understand this?
Okay. What is the difference between in Sattva, Mahatattva in Sattva and Ahankara goodness?
Yeah. Ahankara goodness means you have an identity that you are something and then you are doing something good in that identity. And generally in the material world, the identity is that I am the body or I am the soul. Okay.
So in Mahatattva, in Sattva, we don't have that kind of false identity. That is what you are saying.
Prabhu, you will not be performing any activity there only.
Okay. It is inactive
If you have
mode.
senses, then you will perform the activities, na? You don't have anything, then what will you perform there?
Prabhuji, Mahatattva ante inka it is like the ingredients are there, the raw materials are there.
Yeah, only ingredient. It has not been into.
Ante manam, we have not taken the body anamata.
Okay.
Only when ignorance is mixed into it, only then that creation will start anamata. Because the gross senses and everything will start from ignorance. Adi kinda ostundi meeku. But Mahatattva stage lo, you still don't have that. They are still in the raw material phase.
Okay.
So that is what it is explaining anamata. How the creation happened. So how different ingredients at what stage, what got mixed. Eppudu actual ga, so adanta meeku inka kinda Prabhuji will explain. that how the senses and the material body, the gross elements, how they are forming, avani kinda ostundi. So ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా మహత్తత్వలో ఆ స్టేజ్ లో మహత్తత్వ ఫస్ట్ ప్రధానలో ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆర్ దేర్, ఇన్యాక్టివ్ స్టేట్ ఇస్ దేర్, మహత్తత్వ ఇస్ దేర్. Yes, Prabhuji, what is the difference between pradhana and mahatatva, Prabhuji? Mahatatvalo anda gets created, huh?
No. In Mahatattva, these pure modes will be separated. Okay. And in Pradhana, it will be mixed up. There is no separation.
Pradhana is the first one. No, Acha, okay. Pradhana is all elements are there, but they are mixed up. And in Mahatattva, they have started segregating into Rajas and Sattva.
Yes, yes, Mataji. And in these two, from these two, Mahatattva and Sutra Tattva, means like Sattva and Rajas, the asli ingredient, the bad ingredient that comes out. What is that? Ahankara. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Ahankara is actually there in this Mahatattva and Sutra Tattva. If you, Sukshmanga agar chuste, ye Ahankara ne dentlo actually Mahatattva and Sutra Tattva means that itself they have this actually. Mahatattva and Sutra Tattva has an ingredient of Ahankara, but it has not been
was
manifested.
It hidden? Because it is not pure goodness. It's not Shuddha Sattva Kabati. Is it hidden into that provision?
Yeah, it has come out from this only, na? Ahankara has come from the Mahatattva and Sutra Tattva only. So it has in it, but it hasn't come out. But afterwards it has come out, it has manifested. And after being manifested as Ahankara, it has got three modes in it: goodness, passion, and ignorance. Okay. Now,
Thank you.
Till this point, did you understand, or if you have any doubts?
We got it, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Everyone of you got this? Karnodakshaya Vishnu, he will glance upon this material world, then two things happen. What is that? Kala and Karma Swabhava. Okay? Even if you don't understand, just listen. Because as you go ahead, you will understand. Okay? Kala and Karma Swabhava will come. And this Kala and Karma Swabhava will be manifested into Pradhana. What is this Pradhana? It has three modes in it, in a mixed stage. And afterwards, it will be manifested into two modes. What are those modes? Sattva and Rajas. Okay? But if you churn out these Sattva and Rajas properly, then one more thing comes out from that. What is that? Ahankara. Okay? Some substance of everything, because of which this material world is created. And in this Ahankara, what are the three modes? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Okay? Everyone understood till this point?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Understood? No?
Yes,
you don't need to by heart this, but at least know this. That's okay.
Prabhuji.
Now there is no any arrow mark from this point. Have you seen this? There is no arrow mark. But
Yes, Prabhuji.
under goodness there is karta.
Prabhuji talks about arrow mark separation. Separate.
Okay.
So everything is simultaneously creating and existing, Antena?
Anything can be anything.
So now he has given the three ingredients to you. Okay. Just a minute, please give a second. నేను వెళ్తున్నా Hare Krishna, did you understand this now till this point? That now by the Lord's glance, what happened? All these modes have been created. Jivas and Kala, the Karma Swabhava and Kala has come, So do you understand till this point? Haribol?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Yeah. Now the whole, so what is the ingredients has been created and the curry has been given to us. Now how we eat it and how we mix it, it is upon us. Okay. For the jiva. Now the whole, what is a paraphernalia has been given to us. Now it is up to us how we do it or how we behave. Okay. That is why there is no arrow. The moment there is arrow, it shows that you're being controlled or you're being manifested by some other power. But here the arrow is not there because you have a free will to do whatever you want with these ingredients. Do you understand this point?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So now Jiva Tattva has been given with all these things. Okay. Now, a person who behaves in, who does a lot of works in, what is a mode of goodness, what will, how to explain this actually? This is a bit tricky part. Okay. No, I'll not go into that effect, that thing. See, now from this, it is not manifestations. It is not manifestations, but it is in that quality, these two comes like Karta, that do your Jnana Sakti, and Adi Daiva, Adi Atma, Adi Bhuta. These things come. What is the time now? It's 8:53. Krishna. So shall we go ahead tomorrow about those things?
Yes, yes, please.
So till now, what did you understand?
Prabhuji, if you have time, you can complete it. Prabhuji. But time lekapothe appudu we can do tomorrow.
No, actually,
Malli
your
repu
exam
malli
date is also nearing, you know.
ఇప్పుడు చేసినా కూడా ఇది అవ్వదేమో కదా.
అవదు చాలా ఉన్నది
అయిపోతుంది.
actually. There are two more effects, no? Like senses. That was also being given, no? So those two things should be done together. Okay, mind and 10 senses, prana 10 senses, tanmatras, they should be done together. That one, and below that there is sound, ether, touch, air. Those things should be done together. Okay. Giraj Prabhu, if you don't mind, it will take 1 or 2 more days, Prabhu. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Okay. So, no, my concern is that you are nearing by with your Bhakti Vaibhav also, no? So we practice that shlokas. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I wanted to stop here at 8:54.
యా మీరు మనం రీడ్ చేస్తాం కదా ఆ టైం యూజ్ చేసుకోండి.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
So this question also may be part of exam, I think.
Huh?
This is one of the questions. This is a part of our Bhakti Vaibhav all this topic also.
Okay. Okay. See, actually, I will explain today, but I don't know how much of it will go tomorrow. Will be digested by you, because this is a very what to say, creation. I told you, na, creation inka start kale, the creation started up to start Bhagavatam. This is why it will be very tricky from this point till 2 more chapters. Then it will again be like prose. It's not a poetry. Okay. So this you understand, na? Karnadaksha Vishnu, when he glances, 2 things happen: Kala and Jivas. Jivas, we call it as Karma Swabhava. Kala and Karma Swabhava will come. After that, they will manifest into what? Pradhana. Pradhana ante some total of all the modes. Okay. Then this Pradhana will again manifest into what? Mahat Tattva. In Mahat Tattva, there is one segregation of these modes. What is that segregation? Goodness and passion. Okay. Mahatattva, Sutra Tattva, we call it. And from that again, there is a ultimate churning. Then what comes? Ahankara comes. And in this Ahankara, what will be there? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Till this point, you understand? Everyone understood?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Now, why Lord is manifesting all these things? To facilitate us to enjoy. Okay? To just facilitate us. Whom? Us means those souls who rebelled him and wanted to enjoy individually. To facilitate them, Lord is creating all these things. Okay? That's why we call him Param Dayalu. Yes. Even though if you don't agree with him, if you reject him, still he will do something for you. That's why in Chaturshloki Bhagavatam he says, inside I am, outside I am, everything I am. If there is any value for anything, that is I am. He directly says that I am everything, Baba. Okay? But he creates all this material universe. Why? For us to facilitate, for our desire to get facilitated. Okay? It is he who is doing all these things.
And if we don't see him in anything, that is also because of his illusory energy.
Yeah. That is also because of his illusory energy gain.
That means nothing is like independent of Lord. Everything is related to Lord.
Except one thing, Mataji, that is the will of the soul. That he will not change it. That's why he has kept us in Tatastha Shakti. Okay? That free will is never touched by the Lord. That is there always. Except that one thing, everything belongs to him only. So shall we end it here? Shall we go to the shlokas? Only one Chaturshloki Bhagavatam shloka we have. Giraj Prabhu, what do you say?
చెప్పండి ప్రభుజీ నేను కొంచెం
శ్లోకాస్ వెళ్దాం ప్రభుజీ.
శ్లోకాస్ వెళ్దాం, ఇది కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం. ఇది కొంచెం అర్థం చేసుకుందాం, నో ప్రాబ్లం. రేపటి వరకు క్లోజ్ చేయండి.
Yes, Prabhu. Tomorrow I'll close it.
Let me do 1 second. Sloka recitation just now. Where is this guy? Here. Yes, Prabhu. Today we will directly learn the other last two. 2.9.36 and 2.10.1. Okay. Tomorrow we all repeat all these 7 verses. Hare Krishna. 7. 1 second. 7 verse, no? 7. Okay.
Last week, Prabhu. Not this.
I'm in class, not in Shanta class. 2.9.36. Slowly. And then 2.10, 2 verses.
Yetavadyeva gijñā. So how do you want 1 minute? Okay. Yetavadyeva gijñāsam. No. Synonyms and translation first you do, then I will start.
Let me do.
I was a bit worried.
Let me do synonyms, okay? Etavat, up to this, eva, certainly. Jignasyam is to be inquired. Tattva, the absolute truth. Jignasuna, by the student. Atmanaha, of the self. Anvaya, directly. Vyatireka-abhyam, indirectly. Yat, whatever. Syat, it may be. Sarvatra, in all space and time. Sarvada, in all circumstances. Yeah. Bhakti Vaibhav students, show enthusiasm quickly.
Etatvat, up to this, eva, certainly, jnanasam is to be inquired. Tattva, the absolute truth. Jignasuna, by the student. Atmana, of the self. Anvaya, directly. Vyatireka-abhyam, indirectly. Yat, whatever. Shyat, it may be. Sarvatra, in all the space and time. Sarvada, in all the circumstances.
Yeah, one more devotee, go with the synonyms.
Etavat, up to this. Eva, certainly. Jigyasyam is to be inquired. Tattva, the absolute truth. Jigyasuna, by the student. Atmana, of the self. Anvaya, directly. Vyatirekabhyam, indirectly. Yat, whatever. Syat, it may be. Sarvatra, in all space and time. Sarvada, in all circumstances.
Yeah, 3 devotees for the translation, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I'll read this translation.
Synonyms iddari chesaru Prabhuji.
Mugre
Oh,
Epani,
no.
Prabhu. Mugre Epani.
Oh,
A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this, in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Go ahead.
The translation. A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this, in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. Hare Krishna.
a person
Thank
who
you.
is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this, in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. ఇది కొంచెం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు Prabhuji.
యా పైన 3 శ్లోకాస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, దాని గురించి చెప్తున్నాను అనమాట. He should search until that point. Which point? Seeing everything inside and outside about him, anything of value about him, and he is everything.
Okay.
A person who is searching for the supreme absolute truth should come to this point. He should come to a realization that he is everything. He is Sarva Karana Karana. Understood, Prabhuji?
Got it. Yeah.
He should come to that point. Then only he can know what God is. Okay. Yetavadeva jignasam. Sorry, excuse me, sorry. Just a minute. Yetavadeva jignasyam.
Etavadeva jigyasyam.
Yetavadeva jignasyam. Yetavadeva jignasyam. Tattva jignasuna-atmanah. Tattva jignasuna-atmanah. Tattva jignasuna-atmanah. Anvaya vyatirekaabhyam. Anvaya vyatirekaabhyam. Yasyat sarvatra sarvada.
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 Yetavadeva jignasyam.
Etavadeva jigyasyam. Tattva jigyasunatmanah.
Yetavadeva jignasyam. Tattva jigyasunatmanah.
Etavadeva jigyasyam. Tattva jigyasunatmanah.
Yetavadeva jignasyam. Tattva jigyasunatmanah.
Etavadeva jigyasyam. Tattva jigyasunatmanah.
Anvaya vyatirekaabhyam yasyat sarvatra sarvada.
अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
एतावदेव जिज्ञासम् तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यम् तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यम् तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा
Now you can go for the individual practice, starting from those devotees who are attending, who are about to give Bhakti Vaibhav. Okay, please.
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यम् तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्याम् यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा. Translation: A person who is searching after supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji and Mataji. Who else is there?
Bhakti Vaibhav, Raju Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.9.36. Etavad eva jignasam tattva jignasunaatmanaha anvaya vatirekabhyam yatyat sarvatra sarvada. Okay, na Prabhuji? Tatyat sarvatra sarvada.
First line is Syam, Prabhuji. Jignasyam. Okay.
Jignasyam. Okay.
Etavad
eva jignasyam tattva jignasunaatmanaha अन्वया व्यतिरेकाभ्याम यत्सात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा.
Yes, Prabhu, go for translation.
Translation: A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, నేను చదువుతాను. Next. एतावादेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मना अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स यत् सर्वत्र सर्वदा. ఏదో ట్యూన్ పోయింది ప్రభుజీ, వర్డింగ్స్ కూడా పోయినట్టుకున్నాయి కదా, మళ్ళీ చేయనా?
వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం అక్కడి నుంచి చేయండి.
అన్వయ వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం సత్య సత్ ఎలాగా లాస్ట్
సర్వత్ర యత్ స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా.
యత్ స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా. అన్వయ వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం యత్ స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా. ఓకేనా?
మొత్తం చేయండి బ్రహ్మ, మొత్తం చేయండి, ఫస్ట్ నుంచి చేయండి.
ఓకే, ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్రభుజీ.
Let me do Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji. Ante నేను I'm doing multiple things, Prabhuji. Yeah, please me చేయండి next నేను చేస్తాను, Prabhuji.
Just వినండి ఒకసారి మంచిగా. Yes, 2936. ఏతావాదేవ జిజ్ఞాస్యాం తత్వజిజ్ఞాసునాత్మనః అన్వయా వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం యత్స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా. A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this, in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. మాతో ఇప్పుడు చేస్తారా?
యా చేయమంటే చేస్తా, Prabhuji.
ఇంకోసారి నేను చేస్తాను. ఏతావాదేవ జిజ్ఞాస్యం తత్వజిజ్ఞాసునాత్మనః అన్వయా వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం యత్స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా.
ఏతావదేవ జిజ్ఞాసం తత్వ జిజ్ఞాసునాత్మనా అన్మయ వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం యత్స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా. వదిలేండి ప్రభుజీ ట్యూన్ గురించి. I'll read the translation. A person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, must certainly search for it up to this in all circumstances, in all space and time, and both directly and indirectly. I'm sorry, Prabhuji, I'm just into too many things today, and maybe tomorrow also it's going to be like that. So I don't think I can do justice to your learnings, your teachings for today and tomorrow.
No, it's okay, Mataji. Even though you are managing time, it's okay. సైడ్కి వచ్చి ఏదో ఒక రూమ్ లో సైడ్కి వచ్చి చేసేయండి. యూ కెన్ డ్రాప్ ఆఫ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్.
చేశాను ప్రభుజీ, చేశాను. యా ఓకే. అది రేపు వరలక్ష్మి వ్రతం అది ఉంది ప్రభుజీ, సో దానికి మొత్తం చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది.
ఇప్పుడు 11 devotees ఉన్నారు. దే ఆర్ ఆల్ కమింగ్, కరెక్ట్ నా?
Yes, Prabhuji. You won't understand, Prabhuji, my situation. My breakfast time, everything is between 8 and 9. That is my problem. But it's okay. I have done it all the while. I'll continue. Thank you.
Whatever likes to do it. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thanks, Mataji. Thanks, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Now, అందరు devotees, అందరు ఒక్కొక్కసారి
Prabhuji.
We will go to other verse, okay? Yeah, please do it.
ఏతావదేవ జిజ్ఞాస్యాం తత్వజిజ్ఞాసునాత్మనః అన్వయ వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం యత్స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా. హరే కృష్ణ.
Yeah, I can Prabhu.
ఏతావదేవ జిజ్ఞాసం తత్వజిజ్ఞాసనాత్మనః అన్వయ వ్యతిరేకాభ్యాం యత్స్యాత్ సర్వత్ర సర్వదా.
Yes, Prabhu. Surrender, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Etavadeva jignasyam tattva jignasunatmanah अन्वया व्यतिरेकाभ्याम यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
నాకు ఒక డౌట్ ప్రభుజీ, మీరు కావాలని అలా పిలుస్తారా ప్రభుజీని?
Are no, we have that repo, Prabhuji. So from the starting onwards, I am calling him like that only. I'm sorry. He's really surrendered, Prabhu. Actually.
Yeah, it's a spiritual significance.
Yeah, he surrendered. That's why we call him like that. He's always very humble.
Sorry, Prabhuji, I don't deserve that. It's only that name that you've been giving me.
It is a command from a pure devotee, Prabhuji.
Yes.
No.
I
My
take
Leela
that as a
used to
command.
call him like that, so we are also calling him like that. That's it. Yeah. Hi, bol Sandhya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. एतावत् एव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वया व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Who else is there?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Go ahead, Mataji.
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मना अन्वया व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Samyukta Mataji and Lavanya Mataji.
एतावत् एव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयाव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यस्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा। हरे कृष्ण।
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Ramireddy Prabhu, unnara Mataji? Samyukta Mataji?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavad pranam.
Yeah, go ahead, Prabhu.
एतावत् एव जिज्ञास्यां तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयाव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you so much. Yeah, Prabhu, it's already 9:17. Shall we go with the second shloka or shall we end here?
చేద్దాం ప్రభు, అట్లీస్ట్ మా నలుగురం ఒకసారి ఇద్దాం.
Okay, okay.
నేను చదువుతున్నా సీనియర్ నేమ్ సార్. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, Atra, in this Srimad Bhagavatam, Sarga, statement of the creation of the universe, Visarga, statement of subcreation, Cha, also, Sthanam, the planetary systems, Poshanam, action, Bhutaya, the creative impetus, Manvantara, changes of Manus, Ishanu Kataha, the signs of God, Nirodha, going back home, back to God, Muktihi, liberation, Ashraya, the Sammam Bonam. Read other devotees two times.
I'll read Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Sri Shukha Uvacha, Sri Sukadev Goswami said, Atra, in this Srimad Bhagavatam, Sarga, statement of the creation of the universe, Visarga, statement of subcreation, Cha, also, Sthanam, the planetary systems, Poshanam, protection, Utaya, the creative impetus, Manavantara, changes of Manus. Sorry, Prabhuji. Ishanu Katha, the signs of God, Nirodha, going back home, back to Godhead, Mukti, liberation, Ashraya, the Samam Bonam. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Deepamata, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sri Sukha Vacha, Sri Shukdev Goswami said, Atra, in this Srimad Bhagavatam, Sarga, the statement of the creation of the universe, Visarga, statement of subcreation, Cha, also, Sthanam, the planetary systems, Poshanam, protection, Utaya, the creative impetus, Manvantara, changes of Manus, Isha Anukatha, the signs of God, Nirodha, going back home, back to Godhead, Mukti, liberation, Ashraya, the Samam Bonam. Hare Krishna.
This translation, I will do translation. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the following: the creation of the universe, subcreation, planetary systems, protection by the Lord, the creative impetus, the change of Manus, the signs of God, returning home back to Godhead, liberation, and the Sammam Bonam. Raji Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Translation చదువుతారా? బిజీయా?
చదువుతా Prabhuji. Translation. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the following: the creation of universe, subcreation, the planetary systems, protection by the Lord, the creative impetus, the change of Manus, the signs of God, the returning home back to God, liberation, and the Saman Bonam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Surendra Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Are you there, Prabhuji? Okay, stop on, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the following: the creation of the universe, subcreation, planetary systems, protection by the Lord, the creative impetus, the change of Manus, the signs of God, returning home, back to Godhead, liberation, and the Samam Bonam. ఆ 10 అనేవి ఇక్కడ 11 వచ్చాయి కదా ప్రభుజీ, నేను కౌంట్ చేస్తే ప్రాబ్లీ ఇక్కడ రిటర్నింగ్ హోమ్ బ్యాక్ టు గాడ్ మధ్య కామా తీసేయాలి, అప్పుడు 10 అవుతాయి.
ఓకే తీసేద్దాం. Yes. We'll continue, Prabhuji. Chanting.
Yeah. Atra sargo visargascha
अत्र
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च
अत्र
सर्गो विसर्गश्च
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च
अत्र
सर्गो विसर्गश्च
स्थानं पोषणमूतयः
स्थानं पोषणमूर्तयः
स्थानं पोषणमूतयः
स्थानं पोषणमूर्तयः
स्थानं पोषणमूतयः
स्थानं
पोषणमूर्तयः
मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा
मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा
मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा
मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा
निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् ऊतयः
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च पोषणमूर्तयः
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् ऊतयः
अत्र
सर्गो विसर्गश्च पोषणमूर्तयः
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् ऊतयः
अत्र सर्गो
मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् ऊतयः मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
अत्र
सर्गो विसर्गश्च
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् ऊतयः मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
अत्र
सर्गो विसर्गश्च
स्थानं पोषणमूतयः
मुक्तिराश्रयः
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् ऊतयः
6 o'clock अయింది
मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणमूर्तयः
Requesting those devotees who are attending Bhakti Vaibhav to start first along with translation. Thank you so much. Prabhu, you lead the call from now. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. I will do this. 2.10.1 Sri Sukha Uvacha. अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणमूतयः मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः. Translation. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the following. Number 1, the creation of the universe, subcreation, planetary systems, protection by the Lord, the creative impetus, the change of Mano, the science of God, returning home, back to God, liberation, and the summum bonum. Deepa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Shri Shuka Uvacha Atra Sargo Visargascha Sthanam Poshanamutayah
Manvantareshanukatha nirodho muktirashrayah. Translation. Sri Sukdev Goswami said, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the following: the creation of the universe, subcreation, planetary systems, protection by the Lord, the creative impetus, the change of Manus, the signs of God, returning home back to Godhead, liberation, and the Samambonam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Vani Mataji.
Sorry.
Okay, Raju Prabhu.
Prabhuji, నేను
Chanting.
నెక్స్ట్ చెప్తాను. పర్లేదు రాజప్రభు తర్వాత చేస్తాను.
చేయండి మొత్తం చేయండి.
శ్రీ సుఖ ఉవాచ అత్ర సర్గో విసర్గశ్చ స్థానం పోషణమూతయః మనవంతరేషానుకథా నిరుద్ధో ముక్తిరాశ్రయః. Translation. Sri Sukdev Goswami said, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the following: the creation of the universe, subcreation, planetary systems, protection by the Lord, the creative impetus, the change of Manus, the signs of God, returning home back to Godhead, liberation, and the Samambonam.
2.10.1 Sri Sukha Vacha.
सर्गो विसर्गच्छ स्थानं पोषणमूतया मन्वन्तरेशानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रया. Translation. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statement regarding the following: the creation of the universe, subcreation, planetary systems, protection of the Lord, the creative impetus, the changes of Manu, the change of Manus, the signs of God, returning home back to God, liberation, and Samambonam.
Raju Prabhu, thank you very much. Actually, in evening, మేమందరం జాయిన్ అయినాం ప్రభు. సత్య ప్రభు, myself, దీప మాతాజీ అండ్ వాణి మాతాజీ. మన కాల్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఈవినింగ్.
Yes, Prabhuji. I'll join from today, Prabhuji. Yesterday I went outside.
No problem. Adjust చేసుకొని జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. Let us repeat all, at least read once, understand some points, okay? And
Sure.
can you connect with Teja Mataji also, ask her to join, okay?
Yeah. Sure, Prabhu.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Satya Prabhu means our Satya Prabhu, Prabhu?
Satya Devata Prabhu.
Satya Devata? Arre Bapre. Hey, he has done that Bhakti Vaibhav earlier, no?
No.
He didn't do?
No.
Okay.
Last year also he joined, Prabhuji. Last year also joined. He joined. When we were doing Bhakti Shastri, he did Bhakti Vaibhav that time. But
No,
I
he did
also is doing?
from other. Now he is attending from Gauranga Darshan Prabhuji because he want to.
Okay. Acha. Okay.
He did.
Yeah. Devotees, please recite only Sloka. Then we can wrap up. It's been already time. Chain. Takada veyanడి మీరే. Help yourself.
Sri Sukha Uvacha अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणमूतयः मन्वान्तरेषानुकथा निरुधो मुक्तिराश्रयः. Thank you, Prabhu.
Sri Sukha Uvacha Atra Sargo Visargascha Sthanam Poshanamutaya Manvantareshan Kata Nirodho Muktirasharaya. Hare Krishna.
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणमूतया मन्वन्तरेण अनुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रया.
Sri Sukha Uvacha Atra Sargo Visargascha Sthanam Poshanamutaya Manvantareshanukata Nirdo Muktir Ashraya. Thank you very much.
Continue, Prabhuji.
अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणमूतयः मन्वन्तरेषानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः.
Shri Shuka Uvacha Atra Sargo Visargascha Sthanam Poshanamutayaha Manvantareshanukata Nirodho Muktirashayaha.
Sandhya Mataji, last.
Yes, Prabhu. Shri Sukha Uvacha Atra Sargo Visargascha स्थानं पोषणमूतयः मन्वन्तरेषानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः
हरे कृष्णा 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 कृष्णा
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे हरे
हरे
राम
राम हरे राम राम राम
राम
हरे
राम हरे हरे
Right. Thank you so much for joining today. Reading.
Hare Krishna, Adi. Sapan Kumar Prabhuji, it's like starting Atra is in this Bhagavatam. That is not the topic, Prabhuji. And Sarga, Visarga, Sthanam, Poshanam, Utaya, Manvantara, Ishanukata, Nirodha, Mukti, Rashya. These are the 10 topics.
Sloka undi kada. It's there in the sloka, na?
Yeah, Prabhuji just now asked like 10 topics are there in this sloka. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just అది అది మన ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ లో అట్లనే ఉంది కామా దట్ డజంట్ మ్యాటర్ నా 11 ఏం కాదు ప్రభు 10 టాపిక్స్ ఓకే yes thank you so much again for joining today we'll connect tomorrow vancha kalpatarubhyascha krupa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah anantagudi vaishnava ki jai shila prabhupada ki jai shila gurudev ki jai shrimad bhagavatam ki jai gaur hari premanande hari hari bol thank you very much see you all tomorrow Friday. So we'll connect. Casey,